Praise the Lord.
Amen.
Turn with me to the book of Exodus, chapter number 7. Exodus, chapter number 7. We read from verse 1. And the Lord said unto Moses, See, I have made thee a god to Pharaoh, and Aaron thy brother shall be thy prophet. Thou shalt speak all that I command thee, and Aaron thy brother shall speak unto Pharaoh, that he send the children of Israel out of his land. I will repeat verse 1. It says, And the Lord said unto Moses, See, I have made thee a god to Pharaoh, and Aaron thy brother shall be thy prophet. Amen. Thank you. You may be seated. Now, I need you to give me your ears of the Spirit and your physical ears for a few minutes before we get into the real business of the day. Amen. I want us to learn something on the hidden power in seeing. Tell your neighbor, the hidden power in seeing. Amen. Have you ever realized that one of the most difficult thing that you can ever face in this life, you cannot talk, you cannot hear, you can still survive? Yeah? You may not walk, but you can still survive. You live well. But if you find yourself unable to see, then there's a problem. Because you can never, ever as a person accomplish or do anything on your own. You have to be dependent. Because dumb or deaf person, if they're hungry, they'll come and show you some sign, hungry, You'll be able to understand this person is hungry. But they will be able to make a move of their own. They can move. They can look for it. They can find it. If someone is not able to walk, they will crawl. They can crawl to where the help is. But you're not able to see. How do you go? Praise the Lord.
Amen.
I have discovered in ministry that the reason why very many, I would say a very high percentage of believers are dependent is because we have a high percentage of believers who don't see. They have no ability of seeing. Therefore, they do what a blind person will do. They become dependent on anyone who can lead them anywhere. And anywhere could be a place of doom. Anywhere. You put trust in someone to lead you to wherever destination they are going. If they lead you to adversity or they lead you to your destruction, you will not know why, because you don't see. Amen. When I was young, I had a friend of mine from Uganda. His name was Peter. He was much older than I was, and by the time I was around 7 years old, he wanted to get married. But this man was completely blind. He wouldn't see anything. So it was his friend that was doing all the courtship. So one time I heard him speak, and he was telling his friend, "You have found the lady that you want me to marry?" He said, "Yes." "Okay. Go, have you explained to her my status?" "Yes, she knows you cannot see." "Okay. Tell her I will marry her. But do not tell her that I love her, because I cannot see her to know if I will love her or not." Do you understand? I need you to get exactly where I am headed. You can never say as a Christian that you are walking in Christ and you are walking in God and you are walking in love if you cannot see. Am I making sense? If you cannot see, you cannot love. You will walk in hate. You will walk in anger. You will walk in bitterness. Why? Because you can't see. You don't know where you are headed. You cannot love when you cannot see love. Hello? Praise the Lord. Are you with me? Or I have lost you? You are with me. Thank you. We are not able to move forward as Christians, as children of God, because the enemy has taken away our ability to see. And when Satan takes away your ability to see, he quickly replaces it with something else you can see that will make you not want to see. Can I give you a secret of the enemy? The secret of the enemy lies in one gadget you have in your household. And when he discovered you people are getting smarter with the gadget that was in the household, he decided to reproduce the gadgets in small gadgets that you can carry around. His problem is in the TV. Do you remember TV? The real category where you can categorize a television, you categorize it in a category called amusement. You understand? Amusement. If you look up the word muse or amusement, amusement is using your mind or having your mind active. That is the word amusement. Muse, we're beginning from M. Amusement is actively using your brain to think, to imagine, actively keeping your brain and your mind very active. The word, when you add the word and it becomes amusement, it means absolutely no brain activity whatsoever. So the TV can sit there and do things for you and you stop thinking. Do you know what the enemy is doing? He is implanting images in your mind then your mind will finish the rest for him and implant the same images in your heart. Then your mouth and your actions will do the rest. Hallelujah.
Amen.
In Exodus 7 verse 1, the Lord speaks to Moses and he tells him, Moses, see, I have made thee God over Pharaoh. You understand? That was not a fact that Moses was supposed to be. It was already established. I mean, in Psalms 82 verse 6, what does the Lord say? He says, I say you are gods, all of you sons of the Most High God. So that was already a fact. He was not telling Moses to look into something new. He was telling Moses to look into an already existing truth and fact that Moses was already a God. Do you understand? But God makes it this way, and he speaks it this way to Moses. Says, Moses, see. Do you see where he begins? See, I have made thee God. Do you know why God was asking Moses to see? It's because unless Moses had envisioned in him that he was already a God to Pharaoh, he would not be effective in his mission. Philemon 1 verse 6, Bible tells us that the communication of the faith may become effective by the acknowledging of every good thing which is in you in Christ Jesus. Are you with me? Philemon is only one chapter, verse 6. So he wanted Moses to actually get to a point where he acknowledges that, look, I am already in the status of a God over this Pharaoh. That is the only way Moses would be used by God to do miracles in the land of Egypt. Otherwise, he would just be like any other Israelites in Goshen, and they would be afraid of Pharaoh's lash. And when the Pharaoh's taskmasters came around, everybody bowed. But Moses was different. You need to understand one thing about Moses. He lived with Aaron in the land of Goshen. And there was not a single day that the Egyptians mistakenly, while beating the other people, there was no way that the Egyptians mistakenly beat up Moses. Because walikuja watoe watu rundo. Sasa watu wanakimbia wanarusha mijeledi wanapiga watu. But they never did that to Moses. Not a single time. Even Aaron. Not a single time. Ask yourself why. Moses was living in Goshen with the Israelites. It never happened a single day. Hello? Nikwambie kwa lugha ya Kikenya. Musa alikuwa anakaa kwa slum. Goshen was a slum. Alikuwa anakaa kwa slum. Na kutoka huko kwa slum pale anakaa, anaitwa na Uhuru Kenyatta. Anaambiwa kuja hapa, kuna vile kumeumana. Anaenda anamwambia let my people go. Ama niwachilie chura. Yeye anasema hii ni kuzigana, anasema okay sawa, ngoja huwa. Chura zinaamka asubuhi anapata chura zimejaa stickers. Anasema hii mtu namna gani? Leta hii mtu hapo. Anamwambia okay, basi toa hizi chura nitawaachilia, mwende. Anatoa. Jamaa anakata Moses anarudi anamwambia utaona mvua ikinyesha mawe na moto. Na jamaa anakaa slum. Na apigwi ngeta. Na apigwi na makarao. Why was there a difference between Moses and the other Israelites? Yes, I know you tell me the first answer is because Moses was chosen. Everybody else was chosen. I mean, Israel was the land of God. Why was Moses being sent to Israel? Because Israel was chosen by God, isn't it? and he wanted to get them out of the land of Egypt. And how comes they were going through the lash and Moses wasn't? Because the man had taken time to internalize and acknowledge that I am beyond bondage. There is not a single day that you will find a God under bondage. Unless you're not the son of the Most High God. Then none of them can be in bondage. But if you are the son of the Most High God, there is no way you'll ever find yourself in bondage. Never ever. And if you're finding yourself in bondage, that means you have not acknowledged the fact, the truth, that you are already a God over your Pharaoh. Because every human being on earth has got a Pharaoh. Amen? Amen. Who is ever challenging your moving forward into your destiny? Who? You get business today. Tomorrow city council is at your door. Who's causing them to come? You understand? You get a husband today. Today you are happy. 2 days, few minutes later, you people are not talking. Everybody is on their own. Who is engineering that? He's simply asking you, who is the Lord that I should let you people go? There is only one way. You can make noise to Pharaoh. All you want. You can jump, stand on the chair, kneel down, fast, pray, do everything. Can even fast like Moses. 40 days and then another 40 days, 80 combined. And then you top up icing on the cake. You add 20 so that they become 100. When you come back, you still have Pharaoh. Do you know why? You have not internalized and acknowledged that you have been made God. You are superior in the spirit over your Pharaoh. Amen. Do you understand? The communication of your faith may become effective by the acknowledging of every good thing which is in you, which is who? Did it say in the apostle? Did it say in the prophet? Which is in me. What is that good thing? What is the promise of God? The secret which was hidden, the mystery which was hidden from generation to generation, now has been made manifest to the saints. And what is the secret? Christ in you, the hope of. Hello? Am I speaking to a living church? Yes. The hidden power in seeing. When you are, when someone has depression, they are taken to, what do you call it? Guitarist. Huh? Psychiatrist. You're taken to a psychiatrist. What does a psychiatrist do to you? They just ask you questions and you answer. They talk you out of it. Then they talk you back again inside. Then they find the problem. And then they talk you out of the problem. Then again they talk you about the problem. Then they talk you over. Then they talk you around. They are talking you. What are they trying to establish? They are trying to make you see that actually what is making you depressed is not actually supposed to make you depressed. Do you understand? The secret is in the seeing. Tell your neighbor, see. And not with the gorogoro eyes like this. Amen. You want to serve God. God has called you. You has For example, my son here was saying, I was given 3 prophecies, this one, and this one. Give me the same thing. But he said, until he said, look, I want to plunge in and try this thing that these people have been telling me and see for myself what it will be. Do you understand? There is no way you will ever move in any direction in your life. Even if I was prophesying like a Chinese Kung Fu master and saying, yeah, the Lord has blessed you, then I jump on your head with my feet and my... what is that thing they know what to call it? Those of you who watched the Kung Fu thing, eh? No, not the drunken master, it's the monkey style, eh? Yeah. Even if I jump on your head, yeah, the apostle has gone prophesying in Kung Fu. Then I stand on your head and say, God has blessed you. Unless you internalize it and see yourself in that position, you can never go. Can I give you a secret? When the Israelites were at the bank of Jordan, and Moses said, Joshua, take Caleb and 10 men, go and spy, then come back. They went and they spied. And when they came back, only Joshua and Caleb gave a good report, and they said, the land is fertile. It's filled with milk and honey. Those people are big, but we will take it. The others said, no, we will look like ants. Those people will crash us. Then what did God say in his verdict? God said, amongst all that spoke, only Joshua and Caleb will see the land. Do you know why? Because they took the promise of God. They had been told, you are going to possess Canaan. They took the promise of God and they internalized it. That is why even when they met giants, they just say, you are only giants. But when our God comes around, do you understand me? The biggest problem you have had between yourself and your Canaan is your seeing. Can I help you today?
Yes.
That is the biggest hurdle. Men have prophesied, others have. Have you ever seen this? There are others who beat you instead of anointing you. In the name of Jesus. So that the anointing comes heavy. Then you wake up today and tomorrow you are not seeing your Canaan. Why? There's one problem. The problem is not the person that anointed you. The problem is not God. The problem is not Canaan. And the problem is not even where you are now. The problem is you seeing. Amen? The problem is seeing. How do you see? Amen? How do you see? This is where the biggest problem comes now. How do I see? How did Moses see? We all want to see like Moses. So that we can now walk into our Pharaoh's land and tell him, okay, I hope you're not stammering. You know Moses was going, the Lord beat you. Let his people go. He said, who is the Lord? You know, people who stammer, they don't have time to argue. Because they don't have that grace to argue with you. I think that is why God chose Moses. Because if this man has no time to argue, it says let his people go. You start arguing with him, okay, point will come on you. Finish, he has gone. You wake up tomorrow, you have boils all over your body. Then you can call him, now you talk. You understand? Amen. How do you see? This is the one one area that Satan has capitalized on in the lives of people. Every day you see, but then seeing is very simple. It's just, you just need to swap a few things. Then you start seeing correctly. And you are headed to your destiny. Very simple. God did not create you with anything difficult for you to do. He created you with all simple things. Everything is simple. Amen? We call rehabilitation. Because you have seen in the negative direction and you have gone. So they help you see the other way around so that you do what?
Rewind.
Do you understand? I have to tell you the truth. I am not a doctor. But I can tell you one thing. One of the biggest things that causes people to either live or die in hospitals is what they see. Do you understand? And that is why our nurses and doctors are very highly trained. Whether you are a case that is, they perceive you to be a going case, they will not deal with you like, and they will not deal with you like that. They'll come and smile around. They know you're going the next second, but they will smile around. Like, can you hear me? Okay, stay with me. Stay with me. Okay, explain to me where are you? Anajua huyu mtu anaenda. In the next 5 seconds, atakuwa na sisi. Stay with me. Stay with me. Yeah. Okay, can you see me? Am I smiling? How many fingers you see? They are keeping you busy. Why? Because they want you to see that you are not. Do you understand? It is not sickness that kills people in the hospital. It's negative seeing. You go to the hospital today, the doctor tells you, okay, you have cancer stage 4. You have already seen yourself dead at Chiromo mortuary. You have seen yourself being taken out in a casket. You have seen yourself in a hearse and people digging the grave, and you have seen them throwing flowers and burying it and putting across. You are dead, oh. Finish. Do you understand? That is why some of these sicknesses, advantage like cancer, HIV, when you discover you have that, they take you to a counselor. A counselor will start telling you, you can live long. Or then you start saying, oh, so I'm not dying now. You can live long. You can eat, I don't know, fruits, or you can eat this, you can eat that, and then you can drink water, and then you can live positive. What is living positive? There's nothing like living positive. It's actually seeing properly. Do you understand? There is hidden power that determines how your destiny will go in how you see. It is in the seeing. Look, can someone read for me 2 Corinthians chapter 5, verse 17?
Therefore, if anyone is in Christ, the new creation has come. The old has gone, the new is here.
Wow. That's what version is this? Yeah, International Version. Can I have New King James or King James? Yeah.
2 Corinthians 5:17. Therefore, if anyone is in Christ, he is a new creation. All things have passed away.
Behold,
all things have become new.
that is the part I want you to see. Behold. What is the meaning of beholding? Beholding is when you get born again. Let's be very serious. When you get born again, does anything change about you? No. I have seen people get born again under the influence of alcohol. Myself, I got born again under the influence of alcohol. I was drunk when I got born again. So I was still smelling alcohol at the crusade. Do you understand? So you don't tell anybody that the power of God cannot touch you. I didn't tell you that testimony. The city on the hill is sitting back because he wants to see how I was the one that came. I'm not saying that story. Amen. You are drunk now, you come to church, and you hear the gospel, it changes your heart, and you say, where's that? Pray for me. Pastor anakwambia piga magoti. Hata upige magoti unalala. Omba. Anakwambia rudia baada ya mimi. Nyonge. Bwana Yesu. Nisijisikia hapo. And then the man gets born again. You understand? After getting born again, pastor anaambia, "Asa, hebu msaidie." Anatembea. Anapelekwa anaenda kukaa chini. When he is sober, so he remembers, look, I am no longer a drunk. Does it change that the alcohol that got into his blood is still flowing in his blood? You understand? They say that when you smoke, what is it called? Weed, it stays in your system for 7 years, isn't it? Then you smoke weed today, then you get born again tomorrow. Does it take weed out of the system? Are you not born again? You're still born again. I am not saying you go back and smoke it, you go back and drink alcohol, because we shall not see so that the grace will abound. The Bible says, God forbid. Do you understand? But it is in the seeing, in the acknowledging that, look, I am already born again. So I am not that same person who was doing that same sin yesterday. So I will not go back to that. Why? Because I am here. Do you understand? And that is the very same thing that causes Christians to still fall back and sin. See, you have not seen exactly what God has made you to be. That is why you still, now with demons. Oh, pepo zile ziko hapa. Toka, kwenda. Then you fear them again, they come back. Unaenda kulala, unasikia zinapiga boom, 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 boom. Unaamuka tena, Baba, katika jina la Yesu Kristo, hiyo mguu imekanyaga hapo, ninaweka moto. Ninaweka mkono moto. In fact, sasa nimeachilia mawe ya moto hapo juu. Then you doze again, boom, 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 boom. They begin. You don't do that in my compound. You do that in my compound, you are finished. You are finished. When you know you are a child of God, you don't even need to struggle. You just wake up and say, I know that person is still in my compound. So I put the wall of the fire of the Holy Spirit around my compound. He will not leave. But because he has decided to become a watchman, let him guard me. After all, he's volunteering. I'm not paying him.
Amen.
Let him do his job. You go back to sleep.
Amen.
Why are you wondering if someone is running at night in your home? At all, they will bewitch me. Oh, I am afraid of what? Do you know whose child you are?
Hey.
Do you know whose child you are?
Hey.
Now. You have been told you are a god over Pharaoh.
Hey.
Already God over? The person who is running outside your compound is Pharaoh. You are God over him, so he is serving God. Do you understand? Let him be. Let him run around. When he finish, you ask, you tell the Almighty, you tell him, tomorrow when he comes, let him just run around, because, these stones throwing things, they are interrupting my sleep. Why? Because the Bible says that God gives his beloved sleep. So I don't want this man to interrupt with it, but he can do his watchman. Let him do his watchman. How can someone take a leaf from eucalyptus tree and a bone from a dead dog and another a hair from a sheep and a goat and combine them together, then throw them at your door? Then you are calling me from home. Apostle, I am dead. I am finished, so you need to see that you are God over those things. You understand? That is the only reason why I say no. If I observe you, I'll say, don't go in that direction because you have not seen. But when you get to a level where you see, you wake up in the morning and you find it there. You say, oh, okay, I need to make it very clear. My house is not a dumping site. So please, this rubbish, don't come dump it here again. Do you understand? Or you leave it there and you say, I decree the owner of this stuff should bring himself here. He will come. He will come. You understand? I'm not telling you things that are fictitious or stories that I heard from the TV. I'm telling you stories that have happened in my compound. Someone has run around and he was doing watchman, doing a lot of watchman. So the next day I said, okay, doing your watchman, I have no problem. But when you start interrupting my sleep, now you're crossing the line. So I stood outside my gate and I told the ground, when that watchman comes here, keep him until I wake up. Do you understand? I was woken up at 10 a.m. in the morning. The watchman was still doing the job in her very special attire. She was doing the job. People had come to witness she was doing the job of, taking care of. Sasa ile makosa alikuwa anafanya ni kuku alikuwa anakimbizana because kuku zimetoka nje zinakula hapo na yeye hapo anapiga round ako kemboi. Sasa wanakimbizana na kuku zinafikiria anafanya nini? Anazifukuza. So everybody in the village starts asking me, hii ulitoa wapi dawa ya kushika mkono? What are you talking about? It's not about medicine. You know, you say that to God said that you just command the ground.
Amen.
Do you understand?
Yes.
You know, when we do administration or deliverance here, many of you have heard say, okay, I command the ground to fight you. Then you see demons start jump. Why? Because the ground is an agent of God, isn't it? It has ears, it can listen. You understand? I'm talking to a majority of people who I know. When we say we are going home, we all take a bus from Machakos country bus na inaangalianga Nakuru. Si ndio? Ninapitanga Nakuru tukielekea. Napita Nakuru Eldoret, tunaingia wengine tunaingia Kericho, wengine tunapita Eldoret, tunaingia na Pandei, na wengine tunapitia Kisumu tunaingia. Lakini wote tunaenda mahali moja. Pale panaitwa Western, pale panaitwa we all go there. These things are real. Unapanda mahindi na mmea, alafu mtu anakuja anapitia kwa shamba yako. Sasa wanakuanga na ujeuri. Anapitanga kando hivi kwa fence akiangalia angalia mahindi, anaangalia mahindi. Alafu mahindi yako inamea ikiwa miwa. Haitoi watoto. Kuna jina nilipanda mahindi hivi tena imekuwa miwa. What is happening? You understand? It is because you have not seen exactly who you are. You just plant your maize and you command the ground. Say, I command you to reject every instruction of darkness. Anakuja anachimba hapo. Akifika kwa nyumba, anapata iko kwa nyumba. Anajiuliza, nasi nimekuweka kwa shamba ya fulani. Anarudisha. Sasa yeye anafanya kazi ya kuweka kurudi. Kuweka. You have to get to that point, but before you get to that point, you have to see that you are a child of God. You have been given power. Do you understand?
Amen.
Read for me Luke 10 verse 19. Mm-hmm. 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 Nothing shall. Behold, I have given. Do you understand? And this is one thing that before you even start seeing yourself in the position of having that power, there's one thing you need to ask yourself about that past. Can someone read for me King James? And come and explain that one. King James, do you have King James? Yeah? Okay, read. Uh-huh.
I give unto you power,
Uh-huh.
tread on serpents and
Uh-huh.
scorpions,
Uh-huh.
all the power of the enemy,
Mhm.
and nothing shall by any means hurt you.
Now, I want us to understand this. NIV says, I have given. King James says, I give. What does someone give? You can give what you have.
Abundance.
What else?
Abundance.
Abundance.
Yes.
What is? What is yours? There's one answer I'm looking for. What you have now, what you have in abundance. Okay, that's abundance. What you have in? What you have in authority over. That's what you can give. When Jesus said, I give, when you give, the thing or the object being given is a gift. Do you understand? The object being transferred here when you say I give is a gift. Do you understand me? I cannot say I am giving you this chair and you have bought it. I say I have sold the chair. You understand? If you earn anything, you get it because you have earned it. It's like selling it to you. You have to do something to earn it so that you get it. That's how people get promotions. You understand? But Jesus said, I give. That means he was the authority and the power was being transferred to us as a gift. Do you understand? When you receive a gift does not have any merit or qualifications attached to it. Am I making sense? If I am giving you a gift, it is not because you qualify. It's because I feel in my heart that I should do what? A gift has no qualification, it does not have any merit attached to it. So Jesus was, in real sense, giving us a gift of authority and power to trample over Satan and all his demons without any merit. It was a gift given to all believers. So you will not have to go to to look for the power. You are looking for it in wrong place. You understand? It is a gift given to you. It is already on the inside of you. The only thing you have not done is you have not acknowledged, you have not seen, you have not brought yourself to the point of accepting that this thing is really within. Then and only then can it work for you. Do you understand? So when a man of God tells you, I see you on an aeroplane, this is a vision he has received from God. He has told you what you need to go and do is you need to sit down and internalize it. Prepare your imagination to know, to see. Okay, me on the plane here. That means I'm flying out. Yes. Okay. If I am flying out, I will need a visa, but I cannot get a visa unless I have a passport. So you have to see yourself in near your house looking for a passport. Do you understand? The reason why some of the financial breakthroughs, we prophesy here, next week I see a financial breakthrough on your life. Then you go home and say, Apostle said, I see financial breakthrough. You sit and wait for it. Financial breakthrough. Next week will pass. Then you say, mimi sijui kama hizi vitu zenye kuna profesa iwapo nyinyi wengine zinafanya because watu hazifanyani. Hello. You are sitting on riches, but you have not internalized. Amen. Every man was given a mind, a brain, and a mind to think. And human beings think pictures. That one you need to know. We think pictures. If I stand here today and I say bulldozer, what does that mean? What are you looking at? Huh? What are you? Ile kubwa. Okay. What are you looking at? He's saying he's looking at. If I say a bulldozer, now what are you looking at? Huh? Tinga. Construction. Okay, demolition. Okay, hizo vitu zote zenye nimesema. Do I look like demolition, construction, tinga? I am your pastor now. I am a human being, I'm not a tinga. But you see, when I say that, your mind automatically looked at the picture, most probably the excavator or the bulldozer that you have seen before. Do you understand? When I say a big, huge bulldozer, what are you looking at? It is the same version of the same thing you saw, but now you have magnified it to become with pictures. It's the same thing. Unless you take the promise of God and you feed yourself. Unajua saa zingine mnahubiri wako mnaambiwa, okay, hapo kwa and the Lord shall bless Israel. Sasa geuza hapo uweke the Lord shall bless. Sasa unasoma tu literally. And the Lord shall bless Chacha, and the Lord shall do unto Chacha that which he has desired. Then you leave it there. The reason why unaambiwa uweke jina hapo, it's because you are required to see, visualize it, internalize it, and actually see yourself in that position. Amen? It's a step. That is the bridge that we have never crossed. Seeing yourself. Now, I want us to do something small before we proceed with the teaching, and I'm hoping God will give us the grace to walk. Okay. Now, how do you like visualizing? When you close your eyes or when you're looking? When you close your eyes or when you're looking? Okay, how many like when they close their eyes? You visualize when you close your eyes. So I'm assuming all of you who have lifted your hands do not have TVs in your own houses. Do you? You have TVs. So unafunganga macho ukiangalia TV. Hii kipindi ni sawa. Let me ask you one question on a light note. When you watch TV, what exactly are you doing? Thank you. I am nothing against anybody who's closing their eyes or opening their eyes. Okay, those of you that are comfortable close their eyes, close your eyes now. Those of you that are comfortable looking, those are the Thomases. Suspicious people, open your eyes wide. Anyway, it's on a light note. Now, can we go to our practice? Now, I want you to look at yourself. Now, this is you. Now, I need you to visualize what I am saying, okay? This is now you. and you're standing in a green field, very green. The grass is green and it is cut to all sizes, and there are fruit trees that are growing in the field, and they are ripe fruits of all kinds. And then while you're still standing there, there is this chair that has come. It is a throne. It is a very big throne. It is gold. It is glittering. And then there are very many people that have lined up, and there's a carpet that is a red carpet flowing from that throne to where you are standing. And now they are ushering you. They are saying, come, this is your throne. You need to sit upon it. It belongs to you. You know, it was not there before. People had stolen it, but we have taken it back. Now we have brought it to you. You now need to sit on your throne. Now, you are now already seated on that throne. Now, you are stretching forth your right hand and you're saying abundance over here. And your business is flourishing. When you turn around and you say peace over here, all your family, your people, every dispute has gone away. Everybody is living with the other one in harmony, in peace. People are together. Everybody is happy. They are celebrating all over. And they are celebrating because you are sitting on your throne and you can make things happen. Open your eyes. End of story. What have you seen? Exactly what I said. Did you see yourself in that position?
Yes.
Then that is how visualizing is. That is how seeing is. Very simple. The only difference is now I cannot be standing here reading the Bible for you so that you can visualize. You have to read the Bible yourself. And visualize. What do you think meditating on the word meant? Do you think meditating on the word meant you grant the word? No. Meditating also meant visualize the word. When Mama says there is no enchantment or divination over Jacob, then you turn, you remove Jacob, you put your name. There is no enchantment or divination over. You put your name now. The Bible did not say over here, it says over Jacob. Okay, let's do it again. There is no enchantment or divination over. Now, after you have read that, you need to sit down. If you are the person that open your eyes or gaze, if you are the person that close your eyes, visualize. There is no enchantment. What does there is no enchantment mean? It means that whatever enchantment has been made does not work on me. Do you understand? Well, the Bible says that, and in that day, there shall be no yoke upon his life or upon your life. The Lord shall break his yoke from off your shoulders, and the yoke shall be broken because of them. The yoke shall be broken because of them. Yeah, you don't start standing up and praying, walking around your room and saying the anointing break the yoke, the anointing break the yoke, the anointing break the... We know the anointing breaks the yoke. What he actually meant is, Bible says in 1 John 2:27, 2:28 that it says that, and the anointing of him which you received dwells in you. Do you understand? What that means, you're already anointed. Do you understand? And because you are anointed, there's no way anybody can put you on you because the anointing is already. When they put you on you, because you already, you are beyond the yoke.
Amen.
Do you understand? You have to internalize and see yourself beyond witchcraft, beyond powers of darkness. It's not that anybody can run to any doctor. This was pinning themselves on the poster and saying, Dr. Sijina, eti anatibu mtu kupotea. Unatibuje mtu amepotea? Kama mtu kupotea ni ugonjwa. Anatibu. You know, someone is taking your name there. You know, Mr. So and so and so. Then they are doing all those things. What you see in Oga movies. And then those things come in your dreams. You say, come in whose dreams? In whose dreams? Who? That's the thing you need to ask yourself. You understand? Someone threatens you with powers of darkness yesterday. Nimesema? Kwa nani? Kwangu. Nimekupatia nini? You understand? You know, sometime I had a conference in Mwanza. I remember. We have a conference in a crusade where I am booked to sleep. The hotel that I am booked to sleep. These fellows, they come and book a mganga next to them. Nikitoka hivi na yeye anatoka kwa yake, tunakutana hapa katika tunaenda hotels. They have booked a shelter next to them. I said, oh, okay, it's very good. But between which doctor and this one, he carries his God in the pocket, isn't it? My own carries me. So whose God is bigger? If he has to carry his God, he has to be cut so that his God will be put inside the body. Your own carries you. Who is bigger? The one that carries you. Do you understand? So I get out of the door. This man is just coming out of the door. I don't know, he was hired to, bring down my power. I didn't know. But I extended my hand and I just told him a few words. I told him, wewe umetuma kuja ananiambia ndio, tuliwana. Kumwambia nimekupatia ofa ya kuharisha mpaka nimalize kurusika. Alihamia kwa choo. Likaa hapo. He's never left that room until I completed the crusade. The case closed. You don't live with that kind of people that they threaten you. I thought I said it. Do you understand? Witches and wizards are very minute things that don't even need to operate in your life. So is every problem that has ever existed in your life. God has made you God over those problems. Do you understand? They don't determine how you go. You determine how they. You understand? They do not determine how you behave. You determine how they behave. You understand? When you choose, you change the environment. When you choose, you keep the environment. Who has power? If your own power was given by Jesus, who descended into hell and defeated Satan, and he has come and he has given you power. What else? What else? Hello? Hello? We need to get to prayer, but before we get to prayer, I need you to read for me Isaiah 43. Verse 18 to 19.
Remember ye not the former things,
Mhm.
neither consider the things of old.
Mhm.
Behold, I will do a new thing.
Mhm.
Now it shall spring forth,
Mhm.
shall ye not know it?
Mhm.
I will even make a way in the wilderness and rivers in the
Wow. Say, remember ye not the former things, nor consider the things of. He said, behold, I will do What does it mean? It means see, visualize, internalize, and acknowledge that I will do a new thing. Do you understand? Okay, so those of you who close your eyes to visualize, close your eyes now. Those of you who look up, look up. Are you ready? Are you ready? Now, look at every problem that you have had in these past 6 months. All the problems, they are coming your way. What you have gone through in this past 6 months, in this past 1 month, the tribulation, the challenges, the hardships that you have gone through, and how they have affected you. Have you seen them? Now, there is someone coming with a very big, we call it a wiper. And just like the wipers of the car wipes the car, they have been wiped away. All of them have been wiped away. And then, after them being wiped away, now, for every problem, if you had hardship, you get freedom and abundance. If you are in bondage, the bondage has now been swept away. Now you are walking in freedom. If you had challenges in your marriage, the challenges have been wiped away. Now the marriage has happiness, joy. It is full of bliss, milk and honey. If you are experiencing challenges in finances, now finances are coming your way. They have come, they have flown, they are coming from all corners. They are surrounding you. All the trouble that you got, now you are getting double for that trouble. Have you seen that? That is exactly what God is going to do today. When He said today is going to be the first day of the first month of the first years. Do you understand that? Do you understand that? Take the past out of your mind. Do not live in the past. It is only Satan that dwells on the past. What does the Lord dwell on? God dwells on the future. He said, behold, for I know the thoughts that I have. Do you understand? Thoughts to give you a future and a hope. Those are the thoughts that God has for you. So now, have you visualized that? Have you seen your future? Have you seen your past wiped away? Now, you say welcome to the future. Welcome to the